everybody. We started at the bottom. We're still kind of there, but we freaking made it. Another week in the bag. Another week complete. Welcome. Welcome to the Friday stream. Dudes, you know what I almost did? Hold on. Kill the fireworks. You know what I almost did? I was 9 toes down of streaming Warframe today. I was like, you know what? It's been like 2 weeks, 3 weeks or something. Like, we got to stream Warframe again. We have a Variety Friday. And I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stop. I have an idea. I think, I have a hunch. I think that the Werewolf is the most I have a build for the Werewolf. A way of doing it is the most accessible build in the game in the history of ESO. Now, previously, I posted a build that was 0 abilities. Well, Duma, how do you get simpler than 0 abilities? That build was just literally holding down the left mouse button. So you're just channeling heavy attacks, and it soloed like everything. This one, you only have to tap one button every 5 seconds. I think this may be the most accessible build in all of ESO. We're going to find out. Duma had an idea, and then he started smelling toast. I did. I almost stroked out. Completely. I almost took 2 weeks off because I had a thought. Here we go. Larthel and Drogan, what's up, you two? Man, you two just breathe a lot of life in the pre-stream antics, man. I took a screenshot of y'all's all the emotes from yesterday. Dude, it was hilarious. You guys are a mess, and I love it. Mark, what's up, man? How are you doing? Dark Fiber AK, let's go. Unshakable, yes, sir. Who else we got? Crying Song and Crying Snake. Let's go, you two. Hello, hi, welcome, good day, good evening, and also other times. Hope you're doing well. Dark Fiber AK, welcome. Papa Cannoli, my YouTube lurkers. What's up, you guys? I see you, and I appreciate you. Krypton, what's up, Rumi? How you doing, man? I have 0 ability, but mom still loves me. I have a mother-in-law that does the same. Mr. Pickles, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run back the stuff that we cleared on the Werewolf stream. We're gonna do Maelstrom, Vateshran, Trial Boss, World Boss, 1 button. It's gonna be crazy. If this works, I didn't clear a single thing. I don't know. I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th. I plead the 5th if it doesn't work. But if this does work, this is empirically no debate, the most accessible build in all of ESO. There's been nothing like it. Not to this degree of strength. Like, you can beam and not build Crux, but your beam's gonna be kind of ass. You can do the DK breath, but without the supplemental stuff, the damage is kind of meh. This may be the first case where you can do jabs as well, but the damage is meh. It's not great. This will be the first instance where you press 1 button per 5 seconds, like the lowest APM, highest accessible build in the game. This is it. This is the pinnacle. It doesn't get any easier than this. This is the easiest way to clear things. We'll find out. I didn't mean to log in this guy. I'm on the PTS, obviously. Plague, what's happening, man? Plague in the building. Where's our new werewolf? Is that the bottom? Oh yeah, new werewolf array. This is gonna be your build after the operation, probably. I was talking with Dumabafi about the operation last night, actually. I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna kick the can down the road a couple of months. I'm just not ready, dude. I'm not ready to be like out of commission again. It's too soon. And June is like tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna blink and it's gonna be June. So I think I'm gonna kick the can down the road a couple of months. I'm gonna see if I can get it to like September, October, November time frame. like around maybe right before holidays or something like that. I don't want to be gone right now. I feel like I'm just kind of catching my stride and figuring things out, and you know, like I don't know. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck bad to be gone right now. I don't know. But let's do let me see. Hold on. What do we got? Let's do I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do an early bird giveaway. Don't enter. It's not open. It's not open before you start spamming your coins. We're a werewolf today, so keep it in your fur. It's not open. Hang on. Giveaway. All right, let me see. We're gonna go. Hold on. Properties. We're gonna say 1 month. 1 month ESO plus. Yeah. Where's the plus sign? PC and A. Is this code just for PC? Yeah, it's gonna be PC only. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm doing the best that I can, okay? I'm doing the best that I can. Boom. Okay, wait. Go. Boom. Anybody who needs a month of ESO Plus. If you already have ESO Plus active, it's all good. It'll just tack on to the end of it. Is music pretty low? I want music to be really, really low, because a lot of this will probably end up on YouTube. So I don't want this to like hem me up on YouTube. I'm using a copyright-free playlist, which is usually kind of cheeks, but I just, it should be very, very, very low to y'all. If you can hear it like well, I need to turn it down. I just need something in my ears just to keep me going a little bit. Combo breaker. Oh, plague. Your personality type is the Grand Disruptor. It's fine? Nice. I want it to be really low. Like super low. Like barely can hear it. We'll do a trade bar giveaway later, and I think we'll do marbles again. That was fun. I'm kind of thinking that like every trade bar will be marbles until I'm out of codes. Marbles is fun, dude. Okay, that's it. Nobody else has ESO Plus. Okay, close giveaway. You missed it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're shuffling back to the bathroom, pants around ankles. Wait! You missed it. Pick winner, kaboom. Who do we got? Kabam! Mark, let's go. You won the giveaway. Nice. Freaking nice. You had rigged pre-typed. The second Dude, the second I did it, you had rigged ready to go. Oh, you make me steamed. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Mark, I'm gonna DM you real fast. I'm gonna DM you here. Let's see. Here's the instructions just in case you need it. Let's see. Mark, Whisper. Let's get him on the cheat. Here we go. So we keep a good, accurate log this season. Okay. Right now, check your DMs. Got you. What a deserving champion of a giveaway. Jeez. What a deserving champion of a giveaway. Holy moly. Okay. Wait. No. Well, maybe later. We might do it later. Right now we're gonna do some PTS werewolf shenanigans. I thought about like taking a break from Cyrodiil today. I was like, let's do Warframe. I almost did Warframe today, and I had this random idea for this build here we're about to do. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I have an idea for the most accessible build in the history of ESO. So that's what we're gonna do today. We may jump into some Cyrodiil later. I was gonna put a poll up. I'm curious I'm curious of the viewership as a whole. How people feel about the Cyrodiil focus. Because I feel like, for me personally, it's been amazing. Like, I've been having a lot of fun. I feel like I've gotten tremendously better. Like yesterday, I talked about it yesterday for a little bit. Like, we're winning more 1v1s than we're losing. We're having really solid outnumber fights. We're having, hey, thank you, American Samurai. Thank you. We're having like awesome like 1vx's. Like most streams we go like 100 kills with single-digit deaths. Yesterday we went like 200 kills with like 12 deaths or something. I can't remember. Like, we're improving really fast, which I didn't expect to improve that fast. I'm not tooting my own horn at all, obviously, but like, I'm having a lot of fun is what I'm saying. Like, I'm doing well and I'm having fun. I'm doing better than I thought I would. I can say that much. And but like, I don't know if it translates very well to like viewership, because I'm not really super tapped into the PvP community like I used to be back in the day. And like, I think a lot of people who watch my streams aren't really here for that. So like, I don't know. Like, I was watching like last stream, like the last 2 hours of yesterday's stream, like one thing was said in chat, and that's not normal for me at all. Usually my chat's pretty active and we have a good time and we laugh and we joke around and we have like, you know, stuff to say. And I just kind of felt like if y'all aren't having fun, like what's the point of me doing that content? Just because I'm having fun, that doesn't mean shit. Like, I'm here to put on a good show, and if y'all aren't enjoying it, like I won't keep throwing myself against the wall. I'll do it like on my own time or whatever. But like, dude, I'm having a blast. I'm having fun. Nothing gives me a warm rush from my nose to my toes like beating some of these DKs in like a massively off-meta dot build that shouldn't beat them. Some people and some builds we just have no chance against, but like, man, this build has been crazy that we're playing. I've been having fun. So I've been thinking to put up a poll just to see what you guys think. I suspect that it's gonna be like more thumbs down than thumbs up of continuing the Cyrodiil thing. That's what I suspect. And even if the poll is like the other way, like more thumbs up than thumbs down to like, I don't know, make me feel good or support me or something, both the viewership and the participation in chat like doesn't reflect it at all. At least the past like week and a half. So I don't know. You enjoyed last night's fun, did you? Okay, awesome. Did someone say Warframe? I did, dude. I almost did Warframe. You do like Cyrodiil? Tideboard going to be nerf? We'll see. I like Cyrodiil. I dislike PvE. One button. Hey, you didn't have to. Wait, I'm on this scene. You didn't have to specifically say one button. Damn, dude. Sheesh. 50 stream streak, Sin City Ron. Jesus, dude. That's amazing. Thank you, man. Thank you. Did you really enjoy it, Mark? You're one of the people I was specifically like curious about, like if you were liking whatever. A poll. I need my boy Nisper to assist in the poll shenanigans. Yeah. You guys, hey, thank you for the sub, man. I don't know if you're on a video or if you're in stream, man, but thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, you guys, you're like trying to be funny, but like I think you both torpedo my information and like the intent of the poll. It was a fun watching Ska melt. Okay, let's do this. Let's freaking do this. So I'm not gonna share what I have going on. Not just yet. We gotta wait. If you guys can hear the music again, it needs to be very faint because some of this will probably end up on YouTube. I'll probably end up posting. I'll probably end up posting this on YouTube early next week. Because I do think music is 0 to 10. Perfect. It's just for me then. Dude, YouTube does not bullshit, man. They do not play. Remember yesterday I played the hell no to the no hell no, and I was trying to sing over it like way louder than the actual audio. Entire stream demonetized because of that one little clip. That 1 6-second hail to the no whole thing demonetized. So I was like, oh man, I gotta be careful today. I don't want to torpedo things today. Okay, so this is what we'll do. We'll do veteran Maelstrom. That'll give us like a pretty good idea of what's going on. If it goes well, we'll do Vateshran. If that goes well, we'll do the trial boss. And Darryl, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Need Aloy update? She's doing good, man. We went for a 2.5 mile walk last night, and she did awesome. Like, we ran into like a whole bunch of people and people walking dogs, and she got to like pal around and sniff butts and stuff. It was great. She had a good time. Vet Arena's on controller. No! No! Okay, we are on veteran. We have food. Yes. I also think this is one that you don't need any light attacks at all either. Like, I literally think you cannot do anything but press one button every 5 seconds. I genuinely do. I think it's going to be the... I genuinely think if this works, please correct me if I'm wrong. Please do. But I think Nitchford's in the building! Watch out. I genuinely think this will be the most accessible type of setup in all of ESO. And if I'm wrong, please let me know. Because Arcanist beams ain't it. DK beams ain't it. This is crazy. Let's see. Hold on. It could be buns. It could be super cheeks. We'll find out. Okay, Rothgar. Here we go. Kaboom. Okay, you said no controller, but this is a one button build. What? It is, man. It is. We're doing foot pedal gameplay today. No, we're not doing foot pedal. we're not doing foot pedal today. Doom, Fishmonger, what's up, man? Life's going pretty good, dude. I think I'll have something really special that people are really going to enjoy. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
Likely candidate now.
We'll see.
Do you suppose this
It's all kind of a pipe dream right now. Let's see if the pipe plays out. The dream.
Let's find out.
The dream is real. The pipe is a dream. I don't know. Whatever. Here we go. We're about to find out. If
I have been one.
If this is buns, then we know immediately. On a serious note, any surgery news or did I miss the update? Oh, I just talked about it right before you got here, man. So my pre-op is supposed to be at the end of May, beginning of June, and then my surgery is supposed to be in June. And I think I'm gonna kick the can down the road a couple of months. I think I'm gonna push it off to like mid-fall, like right before the holidays, something around there. I'm just not ready, man. I'm not ready to be out. Like I haven't even like really gotten my stride from being back, and I don't want to be out again and like rug pulled and starting over and physical therapy and all that bullshit again. I'm not up for it. So I think I'm gonna push it back for a couple of months. I'm 90% sure I'm gonna do that. So it won't even be a thing till like fall time. Man, I'm not ready to be out again. All right, here we go. One button, no light attacks. OP confirmed. OP confirmed. Dude, are we on veteran? We are on veteran. I had to check, dude. I had a pre-op kyphoplasty next weekend for a broken back. Jesus. The following Monday after that, surgery day. Oh, no, dude. That's terrible. I hope that goes well, man, for real. Duma, a real one, prioritizing stream performance over his own health. Nitchford gets it. Nitchford gets it. Dude, look at my mouse. I literally have not touched my left mouse button. Oh, you're being funny. Shut up. Shut up.
Release the defenders.
Shut up, Krypton. Shut up. So far, it feels OP, but that doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything yet. Doesn't mean anything. It is pretty crazy in general, though.
Another skeleton for the tree?
Another skeleton for the tree! I fell down a compound fracture of the L1 vertebrae. Kyphoplasty is the drill into the vertebrae. Inject an actual jack to restore the height and cement to stabilize the vertebrae. No. No. Pass. Pass. I'll just ride that one out into old age and retirement. Nope. Pass. I'm not doing that. That's crazy, dude. Hope it goes well. Runs dead Duma Crooked and validate this. Be right back. Puppy walks beacon. Dude, please. Please get this guy a dialing wand. Please get this guy a dialing wand. You cannot be trying to type with smacking your whole, like, fat palms into the keyboard. Oh, I lost Werewolf. This doesn't count. This doesn't count. This doesn't count. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, damn it. All right, this doesn't count. That doesn't count. Oh, sad, dude. My bad. That's me messing up.
You do appear.
Well, it's gonna be fun if he loses werewolf form. How will we generate ultimate without the attacks? Hey, hey. Cut it out. Hey, Wolfbeard, that's right, dude. Aroo, let's go. Okay, maybe we do need intermittent light attacks. Maybe. Right on the boss too, dude. Oh, that was my fault. I pressed ultimate out of like pure habit. Sheesh.
Can't take much more of that.
Sheesh. We're dropping the ball. At least we're dropping the ball in the early stages here. At least we're dropping the ball in the early stages. I probably won't do this build because there's no cool skill effects. The best part, oh, sad. That's right, dude. Years of muscle memory got me. Years of muscle memory got me. Wait, if you feed, you drop out of werewolf? What's going on? We didn't have any of these problems last stream. We like flew through all of this without literally never dropping werewolf. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's figure out what's going on. Because I threw it against the dummy for a long time without issues. Okay. Okay.
That's gonna leave a scar. See something memorable.
Let's see. Feed. Okay. Maybe I fat fingered ultimate. I'm not sure, honestly. Oh, boss already. Okay, here we go. Dude, that is the fastest they've ever shifted. They're doing me dirty. They're doing me dirty. doing me dirty. Hey, thank you, Uncle. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Just clawing our way through. Just clawing our way through, no big deal. Getting full stacks of bleeds. It's so simple, man. It's crazy. No, I'm gonna keep doing the one button thing. I may light attack between the channel though. The leap would like speed things up, you know? But I don't think it's necessary. Damage is pretty ridiculous for one little button here. Stupid survivability for one button, dude. That's crazy.
Now we'll see some real action.
The animation looks like he dislocated his shoulders. Let me see. Oh, you're right. It does go way behind him, doesn't it? I never noticed that. Look at his arms. His arms go way behind him. Like he's a freaking breakdancer. Popping and locking something fierce. Popping and locking something fierce. So is that a channel? Are they trying to make all the revamped skill lines have a channel? Maybe. Hey, sweet moves. It is a channel, exactly like an Arcanist beam and exactly like the DK beam. So maybe they are. I don't know. I know it's like a popular way to play. If you're looking for like a very simple way to clear things, like it's pretty laid back and enjoyable. Requires like zero thought. It's one button per 5 seconds. One button per 5 seconds. You can't ask for an easier experience. I'll slaughter you.
I will slay you myself.
I will slay you myself.
I've never seen anything like this.
DKs do have a beam. Just like this, but fire, basically.
That does it. This is all but over. What next? I love the anticipation.
Dude, that's pretty crazy. The crazy part about that is the damage isn't that bad. Using Deadly and Tideborn, I'm not close, but that's not it. What's up, Dots? How you doing, man? Yachts in the building.
Careful. It's not all flaking clockwork, you know.
If you want to have like the werewolf fantasy and you want to like clear content and maybe you need some accommodation or you just don't want to try hard, this is it right here. this may be the most accessible build in the game. Because Arcanist Beam requires Crux to have respectable damage. The DK Beam needs a little bit of supplemental damage. This is just straight up Claw Beam only. No other supplemental damage. How through the portals? I missed that. Oh, wait. Ah, got him. Got him. Pretty crazy, though. This one is the true champion. Nope. I mean, so the easiest build that I ever made was a 0 ability heavy attack channel build, where you literally just hold down your left mouse button and you can clear veteran arenas with no abilities. Light attack, heavy attacks only with the lightning staff. This is technically easier than that because you don't even have to hold down your mouse button. You just press one button per 5 seconds. Literally every 5 seconds you just tap this ability. That's it. What's easier than this? That's clearing things like in a respectable pace or whatever. I mean, I bet you we have Spirit Slayer and Flawless Conqueror speed off of this. If we don't like have issues somewhere. Next phase will be like really telling here. Or next round rather. Stage. That's pretty silly, man. Sheesh! What is going on? Unexpected. I mean, I knew it was gonna be like decent, but I didn't realize.
I'm beginning to think you might actually try it.
Like, you don't even have to react to anything. Here you go. This is the real test. This is the real test. It does howl, Iredale. I see it now. This is the real test right here. Too bad we can't sheesh-ow. Oh, I didn't. What happened? Oh, I messed up. Oh, what happened? My bad. I messed up somewhere. This doesn't count. This doesn't count. This doesn't count.
How
This is a mulligan. This is a mulligan. I see your howl, and I raise you one of these.
Behold, vile monstrosities, imported for your entertainment.
Insatiable hunger. Close. Close. Not today. Not today.
You might learn something. Oh, I've never seen anything like this.
Hey! Easy!
I'll taste your heart's blood.
What's up, dude?
Did you see that? That's action. That's some move. Now do it again. I'm sure.
Not too bad. Dude, this definitely feels overpowered. Definitely. Jeez. Woo. No, it's sheesh now. Sheesh. It is. This is the PTS. This is the new werewolf. All right, here we go. Final boss. Dude, it's pretty crazy.
What a trophy you'll be! The challenger wins! What an exciting bout!
What? That's crazy. I knew it'd be solid, but damn.
I haven't seen the Democrats.
Yeah, this is the new werewolf update. We're doing one button only. Yeah, it feels way OP, I'm not gonna lie. For one button, like, totally. Especially with not using Oaken Soul. Wink. No Oaken Soul was found. I know every one of you, like, he's using Oaken Soul. No Oaken Soul. Yep. You get major resolve, which is a big deal. And then your major DPS buffs from just being werewolf now. So Oaken Soul's not really needed. No deadly. No deadly. That'll be more damage, but less safe. I'm doing this the safer option. The real test is gonna be, can we deal with veteran Vateshran, which we'll do next. It's crazy, dude. Not today. Not today. Don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty. Boy, 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 is this just a touch OP. Just a smidge, just a smidge. Crazy. I mean, it is pretty awesome. It's like literally like up, 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 down, down, left, right, BA select start cheat code, man. Jesus. One button per 5 seconds. Are you kidding me? It kind of feels like, I mean, I'm sure I'll die because I said this, but it kind of feels like as long as you're doing damage, you're mostly immortal.
See, my minions? This is how it's done.
Dude. What? That's crazy. For real, this will do some hard carrying for sure in its current iteration, and we'll be interested to see if it's adjusted. Man, I'm not going to report it for sure. I'm not going to report. I'm literally never one for like crying for nerfs. Never. I'm always crying for like raise other things up to the level to the things that are OP. I think that's a more healthy way. So I'm going to put a video out for this so people can like have a general idea of some of the craziness that can happen and maybe prepare for it. But dude, there isn't an easier veteran arena clear. There isn't. This is the lowest APM there in the game for this level of damage. Arcanist Beam requires Crux. DK Beam requires like supplemental stuff to have the same level output. This is the most accessible way to do this, period. You can do the heavy attack lightning staff build where you hold down your left mouse button and you don't need skills. But this is technically less APM than that because you don't even have to hold down your mouse button. You just tap it. You tap your claw once every 5 seconds. It's crazy. Definitely like OP in general. Feels that way anyway. This may be a little hairy because we don't have a heal. I mean, we can always heal ourselves with the howl or whatever, but if we would just want to stay true to the challenge, we can't heal ourselves. Damn, man. It's plantains. I'm back and picked up a stick to type with Duma. Stop crying. I'm glad. I'm glad. Smacking your keyboard with your whole palms wasn't it, dude. You had like 30 typos in a 5-word sentence. It was literally one for the record books. I'm just kidding. We love you. We love you around here. You're a valued member of the game room community. Oh, I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble. Did I get poisoned? My health didn't even move. Okay, I can't get poisoned again before the next round or whatever. We need a reset on our pools. Oh no.
So far so good, but the worst is yet to come.
Gotta be careful. We don't want to lose our flawless because mushrooms. The classic way to lose it. Nice. Too easy, dude. Oh, we got poisoned for sure. Dude, Nitchford, I looked at your chat and you literally got me poisoned. One demerit. One demerit. I say that to Doom and Wifey all the time. If she does something that, like, I don't know, is silly or pisses me off, I'll be like, one wife demerit. She's like, shut up with your demerits. She's like, your demerits mean nothing. Like, we'll see. Wait, just wait till you get enough of them. Wait till you get enough wife demerits. We'll see what happens. She's like, okay, we'll see. Keep stacking them up, lady. Keep stacking them up. We have fun. We have fun. Sheesh. I thrive on demerits. That's the most niche for thing you've ever said. That's literally the most niche thing you've ever said. Also, I don't know if you noticed that we're doing no sigils as well. No sigils. Oh, we messed up. We messed up a little bit. Not what we wanted to do, technically. Go! What? That's crazy.
I must say,
when I use the whole werewolf kit, we're trying to make the most excessive build in the game, like most accessible build in the game, or in other words, the easiest build to play in the game. Hi, your heal comes from Pale Order or the Champion Park? Both. Both. Demerits. Doesn't have the quite the same zing. And there's another heal aspect as well. We have 3 heals. One of them is the sauce. The secret sauce. It's probably overkill, but I mean, it's keeping us alive. We're not even close to dying yet. I have Pale Order, Breathing Blows, and then some sauce. Doom's privilege is showing. He's on my console, and then a tiny phone keyboard, and then giant Shrek fingers. Okay. Uncle Krypton's drunk. Someone take his keyboard away. Someone's been day drinking. Someone's been day drinking. The new Werewolf Changes is lit. Been a solo werewolf build since launch. Are you serious? Dude, that's amazing. That's dedication, man. You're gonna love these changes, dude. These changes are crazy. No deadly. No deadly. No deadly. I'll go over the whole build. I'll do Vateshran and then the trial boss, and then we'll go over the build. So we're gonna finish Maelstrom, we'll do veteran Vateshran, and then we'll do a trial boss solo, and then we'll go over everything. Maybe a world boss too if people want to see it. But this is definitely like, I mean, show me something else. Show me something else. This is the most accessible setup in the game. Period. You aren't gonna do this type of damage with just beaming, with no crux building. You aren't gonna do this type of damage with a DK beam without supplemental stuff. And then if you do, you're not gonna have this level of survivability. This is the most accessible setup in the game as of right now. One button per 5 seconds. That's all it takes. One tap every 5 seconds. That's crazy.
You're not done with this arena yet.
Sounds like someone was spiking the coffee at 5 a.m. That's Krypton, dude. That is Krypton for sure. Has it been easy? Yes, I'm pumped. The biggest thing about being pumped right now, the werewolf nerd, is the fact that you can travel as a werewolf without the timer. RP going crazy. Nice. I'm thinking about doing when it goes live, doing a werewolf group in Cyrodiil, where we just have, like, if I do it, I'm going to advertise it and just have, like, as many billions of people who want to do it, and we roam around just, like, going crazy as the biggest werewolf pack ever. Woo! I'm interested to see if we can one phase the boss here. That'd be really interesting to see. I think it'll be close. I think it'll be close. Gotta go, Doom. I'll be back in a bit. Sounds good, man. Hey, easy. Easy. Okay. I think we'll end up just short, but let's see if we can one phase the boss here. It'd be crazy to see.
I'll boil your eyes in your head.
Close. Close. Not bad. Not bad for one button. Dude, download the game on the PS5 right now. Super nervous, though. Looks like so much to learn. Just remember, it's an MMO, but it's a very, very casual and like solo accommodating MMO. So it's not like WoW, where the goal is to race as fast as you can to end game and get the end game gear. That's not how ESO works. ESO is like more of a journey. I would suggest just enjoying the journey.
Your dexterity.
There's like 5 werewolf skins you can change via skill styles. Oh, snap. I didn't really know that. All right, can we round this out to no deaths? No deaths, no sigils. We're about to find out. I think we can. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Ooh, sheesh. I'd give you a code, like a stream team code to help out on the PS5 journey, But that's literally the only console, the only server I don't have a code for right now. I have tons for PC and tons for Xbox. Oh, I didn't mean to use HAL. That was an accident. Accident. Dude, he even howls when you do synergies. That's amazing. That's pretty cool. Sheesh. Technically, drinking straight bourbon out of the coffee cup is not spiking my coffee. Fair. That's fair. I wonder if they'll implement a giant werewolf in the recall of Last Ultimate. Man,
You might learn something.
I was hoping we would get a giant werewolf as like an ultimate. Like when you use the ultimate. That'd be crazy. It's like Skyrim. You come back to work, you launch the game, keep going, your main story is your character. Oh, yeah. That's what you're saying. With ESO. Hey, Blade, what's going on, dude? How are you doing, man? How have you been? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm really glad this worked out. I was pretty nervous. That I talked a big game and it wasn't going to be great, but this is like fantastic. Literally fantastic. You can't ask for better, dude. I haven't got to do the prowl thing. I actually forgot about it when we were testing it out a couple streams ago. I meant to mess with that.
So far, so good. But the worst is yet
Doing
to
good. Had a
come.
month down with an injured back. Hey, we'll be back normal as of last week. Getting back with the work grind. Nice, man. I'm sorry that happened. Back injuries are just the worst thing ever. Glad it wasn't like anything too crazy and you're back in action, dude. For real. I messed everything up on the dragon and my health bar didn't move and he just died. That's goofy plantains. Goofy plantains. This is the new werewolf, but I'm doing like a maximum accessibility take on it with only using one button. So we're doing the werewolf, but with one button. And it's looking like we're about to beat Maelstrom. No deaths, no sigils in Flawless Conqueror time, which is pretty great.
A gigantic welcome for you.
Sheesh. Stupid mortal. That's goofy, dude. That is just goofy.
Time to end.
Little bit of an animation bug in there at times.
The challenger succeeds. We have a winner.
Dude. No sigils, no deaths, flawless conqueror time, one button, basically no auto attacks. I mean, I did it like out of habit, but not out of necessity. It's crazy. I'm so excited, man. I'm currently getting every mythic I think would work with the new werewolf skills. Nice, dude. It's a good time to be a werewolf ESO fan for sure, dude. Like, just an ESO fan in general. Like, man, daily breath of fresh air. I wonder if they'll rework the vampire again. Not a huge fan of the recent one, even if it's addition and more here for the passives. Being a vampire, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, there you go, dudes. I mean, that's crazy. This is, for the level of survivability and for the damage output, this is the most accessible type of build in ESO today. The only thing you can compare it to is Arcanist Beam, which you need Crux, which changes things. You have to build Crux and then use Beam. The DK doesn't have the same levels this has in the same way. And this is one button per 5 seconds. That's crazy. That's literally crazy. we'll do veteran Vateshran, and then we'll also do the trial ball solo as well. Just kind of hat trick it across the board here. Crazy, dude. Werewolf's been reworked completely. Werewolf is so back, Zim. Werewolf is so back. It's gonna be nuts, man. Okay, I gotta pee super fast, and I'm gonna grab a drink, and then I'll get back, and then we'll do veteran Vateshran, and then we'll do our next giveaway, and then we'll do the trial ball solo. Be right back real fast. All right, back. We're gonna do the same type of challenge for Vateshran. We're gonna do no sigils. Obviously, we're going for no deaths, and then we're gonna do no orbs as well. We're not gonna get any of the orbs, and we're gonna do arguably the hardest route of green, blue, red, leaving red for last, which is, I mean, I understand different people struggle with different things, but it's the hardest path, and then it's definitely harder for melee. So we're gonna try to like supercharge the challenge here. No deaths, no sigils, no orbs, leaving red for last. Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Hey, easy mom spaghetti. What's up, Polar Bear? How are you doing? Welcome. They changed it. They changed Werewolf a lot. There's a lot of newness to it. A lot of newness to it. I'm using a morph that makes it much easier to stay in form for starters. Dark lights, Moose Wolf. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome. Oh, sheesh, dude. My greatest achievement in ESO is if I can get the devs to add. We joked about it on stream, but I literally put it in the stream team Discord. I was like, listen, I have some feedback. I said, can we please get sound styles like skill styles, starting with the werewolf aroo and changing it to sheesh? And I was like, kidding / not kidding, like serious face. It's probably not gonna happen, but if we get sheesh, can you imagine this? Imagine like a massive pack in Cyrodiil or Imperial City of werewolves, like 40 werewolves running around, and they're all going sheesh, dude. I would just walk away. I probably would just log out right there on the spot and leave my character standing there if I came a pack of sheesh wolves. It'd be over with. Just a question: the build have a base class or subclass DK? Wait. The build have a base class or subclass DK? Just know if I'll be able to do it on my main or start a reroll. You'll probably be fine, dude. I'm playing on Sorcerer, but I mean, here's the deal. It's not like we're parsing and we're struggling to hit 100K and we're trying to like squeeze Lincoln off a penny. Damn, I realize that's a super Texan thing. We're trying to like squeeze every drop of water out of the sponge to get the most out of it. It's not like that. This is performing so far above the ceiling of the content that we're doing that you don't need to min-max like that. I would predict literally any class in the game would have a very similar output of what I have going on. I would not re-roll a specific class for if you're trying to play this build, which by the way, this is week 1 of PTS, so my bad if this gets nerfed, but I would imagine it'll work fine with any class. In any class you should be fine. I wouldn't stress it, man. This is like miles above the content output wise. You just answered why they won't do it. Hey, easy. All right, let's do it. No deaths, no sigils, no orbs. Green, blue, red. Yes, but everything that I'm using is very easily obtainable. I'll go over the build after the final test here. You can craft / buy this on traders. Like, you don't have to do any content to get this gear.
Curious. After it.
This is super accessible. Trust me. Trust me. It's the most accessible setup and the most accessible playstyle. You're welcome. Okay, green, blue, red. Here we go. Sheesh!
Oh, an outsider. See one of you in eternity. Come have a chat if you want some advice.
All right, here we go. No deaths, no sigils, no orbs. Begin. Also, one button, obviously. No skill. Hey, shut up, you. Shut up, you. Oh, I went. No, this is my bad. Just kidding. Ignore me. Ah, that's gonna be crazy. Werewolf meta confirmed for solo content.
This beast stays under my protection, Hunter. Only the heroes.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm genuinely having fun. I like my sweaty gameplay in PvP, and I like my this type stuff for PvE. I'm all about it, dude. I'm all about it. I only do PvE, not a fan of PvP. Hey, all good, man. All good. Different strokes, different folks. Nobody's hating on it. See accessible the werewolf in a wheelchair. You get it.
This challenge, Hunter.
I mean, what is easier than one button per 5 seconds?
This shell brings
Please
your
tell me
death.
what's easier than one button per 5 seconds. I'll wait. I'll wait till the servers go offline because there's nothing easier than this. I'm not saying his build's bad, obviously. I'm just saying it doesn't get any easier than this.
Where are yours? This mortal has my
Hyper puts out great work.
remove it.
Like, really, really good work, actually.
I embody
He's one of a
I cannot
small,
beat him.
very small group of creators that I would give, like, my personal recommendation to go check out. Like, he's not going to steer you wrong. He's not trying to put views, bullshit for views, is what I'm saying. There's a lot of bullshit for views. A lot of what I call dartboard builds. If you imagine a dartboard and you imagine like every section a different gear set, people just throw like a dart at like two different sets they land on. Best solo build in the game, blah blah blah. This couldn't be further from the truth. He's not one of those.
I cannot be defeated.
Yeah, a lot of sus. Yeah, you know, I've talked about. I'll give you the really fast, no shit talking 2-cent version of it.
Hold on to that crossbow you found.
There are some people who take advantage of viewers, advertising strong stuff for views. But I feel personally, as someone who's been doing this since 2020, I've been streaming ESO since 2019. I've been making builds since 2020. I feel there's a greater percentage of people who lack the awareness to know that the things that they're showing that can be soloed can be done mostly naked. You can put on Oaken Soul and a lightning staff and solo the things that they're showing in today's game because the power creep that we have. So they'll pair set A with set B and clear it easily and be like, oh my god, this is a great build, and publish the build for people. But if you can do it naked, literally anything is an improvement. So just because you paired random set A with random set B together doesn't mean it's like a great solo build within the context of what is actually great that's out there. And you see that most often with Infinite Archive. Dude. The Infinite Archive trash that's out there of steering people wrong, and people will be like, I can't get past Arc 3 or 4 with it, obviously, because it's a veteran Maelstrom build that they're clearing the first 3 arcs of veteran. Here's your test for an Infinite Archive build if you're watching a creator. What arc are they clearing? Are they showing you being cleared solo? I'm going to wager that they're going to show you duo around like 7, 8, 9 area. Not solo. If they do show you solo, maybe arc 5 at the most. Immediate, like, red flag should be shooting off for you, being like, oh, something doesn't add up here. Something doesn't add up here. You see a lot of that in today's game. And I don't blame necessarily like all the creators, because like a lot of my early builds were super trash. I didn't know better. I didn't know like a lot of the nuances to it. There are some people that's taking advantage of people, and there's some people that just don't know better. So you gotta take a lot of YouTube builds for like a grain of salt in today's game, especially with like how many millions of people are like posting builds. If I knew what I knew now and I could go back in time, I wouldn't have posted like my first year of builds. My first year of builds were garbage, and I didn't even know it till later. I look back, I was like, ooh, those are mediocre at best. So I'm not hating on anybody for trying to post anything. They just don't have the awareness. A lot of like some people are taking advantage, like I said, but a lot of people just don't have the knowledge to know that like literally anything works. If you can do it naked, like anything is an improvement. That doesn't mean it's good. And PvP builds on YouTube are even worse, dude. Jesus. Dude, I feel bad for the new player trying to make sense of YouTube builds for PvP. Holy moly. Oh, what a wasteland that is. That one's rough. That one's rough. I'm not even gonna get into that one today. All right, let's claw this down. Let's claw this down. But graphics were peak on your early stuff. It was my MS Paint drawings. Starting a family. Wait. Starting a family, so I watch my kids farm arenas for me. 0 buttons pressed, my part during the content. Nice. Okay, all my talking is gonna kill my timer, so we gotta take that into account. Dude, those are great. Those are the best of times. What are you talking about? It was all GIFs. It was all GIFs and MS Paint back then.
Your real challenge starts now.
Who's to do all 4 to keep it safe. Luckily, we'll end on a blue, so it won't matter. Hey, easy. Valkyrin's here, and he's mixing it up with a sword fight. Let's freaking go. There's the snowball.
I feel that he admires your vigor, but warns you will fail.
He admires your vigor. Oh, I missed that. Missed one. Not that it matters, but whatever. Do them all for the shiggles. For the shiggles.
You may have suggested jumping to your death would hurt less.
All right. He should change like oh, I missed that one. He should change immediately after landing at the final one here. Oh, did he already change?
I believe it is compared
Yes, he
to
did.
a rodent.
What mechanics? You never been able to beat the last one? I have some tips and tricks to make it easier.
What comes next?
Good day, gamers. How you doing, Witch? What's up, man? Welcome, welcome. What do we say next? Blue? We're gonna do blue.
What you make of this?
Shouldn't talk about another man's vigor like that. Hey. I'm a sorcerer for this one. A pure class sorcerer. No subclass, but I don't think it's necessary to be a sorcerer to make it work like this. Pretty sure any class is going to work just fine. Just fine. What's up, RoboCop? How you doing, man? 1382. Damn. How's it being 720 something years old? He's from the past. What's up, dude? Dude, Apem, it's so simple, man. This is the easiest build in the game to do well with. One button per 5 seconds. That's all it takes. 1187. Damn, we got a vampire over here. Real life vampire. A vampire. Good man, just a quick question. Since Tideborn is getting nerfed, will Deadly Strike be good? I'm not sure. I gotta look at the nerf. I think I missed that on the patch notes or whatever. Everybody told me about that after I read the patch notes on stream, so I have to look. But probably. If it is getting nerfed bad, then probably. I don't know how I missed it, but I totally missed the nerfs to that gear set. What's your opinion about pure class Nightblade on Werewolf? When it comes to min-maxing, I'm not sure. But like, you don't have to min-max for something like this. Literally any class will work. If you're trying to squeeze the absolute most amount of like parsing, I don't know. I haven't done that content yet. Thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Sheesh. Something else that's kind of a mystery to me right now as well is the pure class passives and what will actually apply to the werewolf. Because I tried a couple of things out on the sorcerer and they don't apply. So I don't know. I'm not very knowledgeable in the werewolf, honestly. I have very little experience. I think 2020, 2021 was the last time I played a werewolf, and it was for like just a couple of days on the stream. I did some parsing, I did some PvP in Cyrodiil. So I don't have a ton of like knowledge on the werewolf. And then especially with like the new class passives, the pure class passives, I don't know what of those would apply to the werewolf. Because some of the ones that I tried from the sorcerer don't actually apply to the werewolf skill. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Kind of have like a gap in knowledge base in that area. It's funny because I wear Tideborn on all of my characters because it's easy to obtain without realizing how popular it was. Yeah, dude, for sure. Oh, you mean you fell into it on accident? Hey, awesome. Yeah, super good. Super good, especially on the solo side of things. Well, I mean, and some PvE stuff. Some group PvE stuff as well. I'm using a full setup that accommodates what I'm doing. I'll go over all of it at the end of the trial ball solo. We'll finish this, we'll do a trial ball solo, and then we'll go over the build. All good, all good. 1592 in Glenfield, Scotland. I feel like that's a reference to something that I don't know. I feel like that's a reference to something. Do you when update 50 is going live? Ooh, I think there's a word or two missing in that sentence to make sense of it. What, I don't know what you're asking. Oh, do you know when update 50 is going live? I don't. Sometime in June. If you Google update 50, ESO update 50 release date, it'll show you the time, the exact date. But we also have like the night market coming soon. I think, is night market next week? I think night market's next week. Oh, real fast, we're fast. We're gonna skip all of the mechanics of this fight. We're not gonna go up top. We're just gonna flat-footed mow the dude down and kill the eyeballs. We're gonna skip all mechanics. We're doing everything we can to make it harder. June 8th? Gotcha. All right, put the eyeball behind us. I didn't even know. I wasn't sure. Does anybody know, is night market next week? We gotta farm that new mythic. That new mythic is a day one farm. All hands on deck, all efforts to farming that mythic. The 29th. What, is that next week? End of next week? That new mythic is mandatory, dude. For the build that I'm playing in PvP and also Infinite Archive, ooh, we gotta have it. The 29th through June 17th. Interesting. Cut it out, Niche. Cut it out. $1.5 weeks on Wednesday. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. The status effect mythic. Status effect. Nana knows. Nana was here. Dude, that mythic. Oh, I mean the Inferno staff. Ooh-wee. What a meme that was. Almost 2 weeks. Dang. I need it. I needs it.
Brimstone Den.
I freaking needs it. Jason, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Have you been extra busy this week since you were off all last week for spring break? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's an accident. Pure habit. Pure habit. I figured you were. Like, this is probably like, I'm not talking shit anyway. I'm just saying, this is probably like your lowest participation ever. And I was like, ooh, it's probably because he was gone all last week, with spring break. I bet he's got a lot of catch up to do at work. I was like, we'll just give him a wide breadth to catch up. Or was it trying to bother you at all this week? I see your mouse button activating. Are you sure you're not light attacking? I think it's like habit. I probably am. Like, yeah, thousands of hours of muscle memory. I can't help it. I can't help it. We are who we are, man. I'm doing the best that I can. Damn. Excuses. I think Doomies has his keyboard by his left foot and pinky toe is getting a workout. Hey. Easy. Easy. Now you got me all self-cautious about it. Now I'm thinking about it. Got me all discombobulated. Now I'm in your brain. You are, damn it. Damn it, Nitch, and your lawyer shenanigans. Freaking attorneys and their bullshit. Make friends with an attorney, they said. It'll be a healthy relationship, they said. Unlimited power! That's kind of bullshit, though. Honestly, it really is. Werewolf freaking meta, dude. Jeez Louise. You needed Apims! Apims needs it! They need it! It is fun playing something wildly different, though, for sure.
Nehru's Dagon embodies
Crazy.
ambition and destruction.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Ambition, that's something. Ambition.
Let's go. Let's go, werewolf mains. Sheesh. They better buy. What's up, Robbie? How you doing, man? Werewolf OPAF confirmed. Well, I mean, to be fair, this type of build will be pretty trash in Citadel, but there's going to be like an overwhelming amount of werewolves when this goes live in PvP in general, for sure. I'm heavily debating on putting together a pack of sheesh wolves that we run around just dominating everything, or at least having fun. Sheesh wolf pack. Make a new guild, the sheesh wolves. Sheesh pack, sheesh gang. Nishford, I need a clever werewolf guild name with sheesh. Begin. It would, but it also wouldn't be super great, I don't think. You wouldn't kill anybody. It'd be a meme, but no one's dying. Hold on, Darth. Let me read that in just a second. I don't want to mess up and die reading chat here. Crazy. Where's my next orb at? There it is. Dude, it literally feels like you can't die as long as you're clawing. I have a cheap amateur shorts from my Sauron character in elven form, like Shadow of Mordor game. Works over 2 years with the new Oblivion Gate spawner. Nice, nice. Mrs. is happy for the werewolf. Awesome. I can't wait for the vampire remodel. Oh, did they announce that? I didn't realize they announced that. The videos are here for YouTube for a little time. Need to practice these things. Nice, nice, nice. Hey, is that a heavy attack? Oh, I have to heavy attack the orbs. Come on. Come on. Cut it out. We gotta heavy attack the orbs. Alright, final boss. No orbs, no sigils, no deaths. Dare I say no deaths?
Well done, outsider.
Sheesh.
You made it all the way to the end. Only one final challenge left. Me. Oh, sure. What? Oh, magic. I feel it.
Round one.
Tearing me apart.
Fight. I couldn't, it was too much to read. I missed it all in the little window I had time to read. I'm sorry, okay? I'm doing the best that I can. God. I'm trying so hard. All right, the real test. Can we solo the tether dudes? Oh! Why did I lose form? Oh, that doesn't count! That doesn't count! I lost form! It doesn't count! I lost form! Ooh, shit, why did I even lose form? I don't even know what I did! Oh, I plead the fifth! I don't know what I did to drop form. My bad. I think I accidentally hit ultimate. My bad. My bad. What a butthole puckering moment. Jeez. My butt was the size of a Comic Sans period, which is the smallest period of all the fonts. I did it again. Fuck. My bad, dude. Oh, I have torpedoed this. I have torpedoed this. My fault. Oh, I did not mean to do this. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. Oh, I'm so mad. Oh, I'm so mad, dude. Damn it. Damn it. I did it twice. Okay, here we go. It's muscle memory. I blame muscle memory, okay? Okay? I have too many hours in this game. It's muscle memory. Leave me alone. Again, wait. What is going on? I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know what's going on. I'm upset. I'm mad. I'm cold. I'm afraid. I'm alone. I don't know what's going on. Why am I dropping form? Somebody tell me, please. Why all of a sudden, after 3 hours of gameplay, am I dropping form constantly? Jeez. What's going on? Well, we torpedoed this. Fuck. Dude, look how easy it was to clear that shade, though. Why am I dropping form all of a sudden? Oh, I'm so mad because I don't know what's doing it. I genuinely have no idea why I'm dropping form all of a sudden. Why has it never been a thing until right now, though? Dude, what a panic. What a panic-induced nonsense moment. Go, 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 go. Sheesh. I have no idea what's going on, honestly. All of veteran Vateshran. No. All of Maelstrom and then all of Vateshran, and we don't have any form problems. They're the last boss. I have no idea what's happening. He's calling me a good boy. Calming my spirit. I don't know. If you guys can let me know what's happening. I genuinely don't know. 3 hours of gameplay and randomly we can't stay in form. I don't know what's happening. We're gonna skip tether ads. We're gonna skip them. We're gonna skip them. High risk, high reward. High risk, high reward. High risk, high reward. Let's go. All right, pull this idiot away from the other idiot. And then get to this idiot, and then interrupt, and then slice and dice. That's the technical strategy explanation, by the way. And then we gotta get in there. I got discombobulated. I forgot where my portal is. There we go. It takes two channels. Two channels to clear Tetherad. It kind of eliminates all skill as well. Just point your character towards it, press it twice, and you will kill it. There's no light weaving, there's no technical aspect. Press the button twice and you will kill the Tetherad.
Avoid, Mother. We did not summon such a creature for this challenge.
No deaths.
Vateshran's rights no end. You did more than
No
we
sigils.
expected. Well done.
No orbs. One button. Too easy, man. That's because you lose 100 ultimate points every 10 seconds. If you reach 0, the werewolf transforms back in human form. Right, but like, why was randomly at right now am I losing form? Like this whole time I've been doing damage. Nothing's changed, and randomly right here at the beginning of that, I couldn't keep form. I don't know what's going on. Your build has 2 wolves. One would press 3 equals profit. The other one is finally be on cooldown. Wait, what? Hey, what are we saying? Sometimes 2 buttons. Wait, never 2 buttons. What are we talking about? What do we get? The ice staff. Oh, no Inferno. We got the ice. Okay, let's do the trial boss. So
A hard-won victory. Feel pride outside.
let's do the trial boss solo, and we'll put a bow in this one. This is. Hey, would you please cut it out? There's obvious mechanics you got to do. How are you supposed to get through portals, sir? What are you supposed to do to get through portals, Mr. Krypton? That's right. Shut up. Go back to your dialing wand and hit individual letters at a time, please. Okay, normal. And we're going to go to Asylum Sanctorum, our trial boss solo. Not my problem. You made the rules. Shut up. All right. How fast can we solo the trial boss? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? All right, so with the full werewolf build, we soloed the trial boss in 6 minutes and 40 seconds. I think it was 6 minutes 40 seconds. How long do you guys think we'll solo it with 1 button only? What's the over under? 1 button only. What do you think? I'm gonna say 7 minutes flat. I'm going 7 minutes flat. No, wait. 7 minutes 10 seconds. Oh, Mark said 7:12. I'll do 11 seconds. I'll Price is Right you. 7 minutes 11 seconds. I'm doing 1 second shorter than Mark. I'm going 7:11. 7:11. 8 minutes? Dude, no faith. Jesus. That's actually very, very, very viable guess. That's actually a very viable guess. I'm going 7:11. I'm going 7:11. Let's go. Oh, I use Hurricane Quill. Wait, it is normal, right? It is. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna reset. I messed it all up. I'm gonna build ultimate and then reset. Whatever I did right there just messed up. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. That's a mulligan. We get a mulligan. We get a mulligan. Come on. Come on. Give me a break. Give me a break. We get a mulligan. Not yet. Not yet. There will be after I post this build video, which I will for sure. All right, here we go. All right, 7:12 is the time to beat. I lost form. I don't know how or why. I don't know what does that. That's something we gotta figure out. Just trying to build ultimate real fast. I still don't know what does that randomly. What we're missing the mark on for making that happen. What? I don't get it. I don't understand what makes us lose. Okay, someone help me out here so I understand better what's going on. What am I missing? What will allow me to stay in werewolf form for an hour straight and then randomly having problems fall out of werewolf constantly? I don't understand it. I don't get the mechanic. I read the passives. I read the abilities. I understand the ultimate thing. But even if I don't feed, I can stay in werewolf like indefinitely, but sometimes randomly I'll fall out of it constantly. I don't get what causes that. What is causing that? Abilities generate fury when you have 1,000. Okay, we're not really using that one. Let's see if we can figure this out. Reduce the cost of werewolf transformation by 20%. Okay. Increase the amount of fury you generate by 10. Current bonus 25. Fury is generated by using werewolf abilities while in combat. Once you have 1,000, you gain access to the Rampage Ultimate, which increases your blah, 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 blah. We're not using that. Increases movement speed by 30%. Increase stamina recovery. Increases stamina. Heavy attack restored by 50%. Hunger gnaws at you. Gain the ability to devour corpses for up to 4 seconds per corpse. Each second devouring, you heal, blah, 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 and you gain ultimate. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Let me see. Let me build ultimate and then reset. I'm gonna build ultimate real fast for a bit, like well above the morph amount, and then reset the fight there. 170 something. Let's try this. Let me see. All right, let's have a look see. I'm watching my ultimate down there. Fury, whatever it is. Looks like as long as you're doing damage, you're building. And I think we're starting the fight like barely over the threshold, so there's no wiggle room. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Oh, it'll show at the end. It'll show at the end. I'll have it from CMX.
Your lives be mended.
Okay, all right. Ooh, close. CMX will show it per fight. I feel like it'll be a little shorter because I'm slightly shook, kind of paying extra attention to my timers and stuff. We'll see. You got me shooketh. You got me shooketh. She's always here. She's like a woman Batman just waiting on the rooftop. Just yell. Damn it. See? What happened? What caused that? Oh, dude. Very sad. Very sad. You dropped the ball. Man Bear, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Dude, you missed, hold on. I know what I'm gonna do real fast. I got an idea. Dude, you missed a hell of a first part of the stream. I think I have the most accessible build in all of ESO. So I've posted plenty of one button builds, but they didn't have the same like level of survivability. And then like, if you compare beams, like the Arcanist beam requires to build Crux to be like super relevant. And then the DK beam needs a little bit of like supplemental damage and doesn't have the same like exact same survivability per passives or whatever. And then I posted a long time ago a 0 ability build where you literally just heavy attack and you can clear things with no buttons pressed. I genuinely think that this or a version of this is the most accessible build in all of ESO. Because all it takes is one button per 5 seconds. You're basically immortal. Really respectable damage, and like I don't think there's anything that you can solo once we figure out like the morph thing. We did veteran, Maelstrom, and Vateshran, no deaths, no sigils, like Spirit Slayer, Flawless Conquer, run, easy peasy. One button per 5 seconds, like maximum accommodation. The only thing I don't understand is for some reason right now we're having an issue where we're dropping form, and it didn't happen in all of that Maelstrom, and it didn't happen in all of Vateshran, so I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm predicting that if we start this with a full ult, it'll be a little bit different. The Town of Werewolf cost was a little weird with the changes. It's going to take some getting used to. Man, I literally went through all of Maelstrom and never fell out of form once. And then I went through all of Vateshran and I didn't fall out of form until the last boss, like a time or two. So I'm not sure where the ball's getting dropped exactly, honestly. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I predict with the full ult we'll be fine. All right, 7-11 is the time we're going to try to beat. 7-11. Okay. No need to interrupt, I think. That was me being stupid standing. I know what happened there. That doesn't count. Is that timer the ultimate that you can use as well? Let me see. It is. I wonder if using that affects your werewolf timer as well. Hang on. Hang on, let me see something real fast. 100 ultimate cost per 10 seconds, so generate an ulti or use a Fury ult when it's ready in order to negate. I'm wondering if using the ulti there, it's still a little bit of a mystery to me why all of Maelstrom and almost all of Vateshran we never had to. You know what it was? I bet it's because we fed intermittently on some mobs. So I wonder if we use the ultimate when it's available, if that solves that problem. That'd be really telling. What do we get out of it as well? Damage by 50%, movement by 20%, removes the cost of werewolf abilities for 20 seconds. Let's see. Let's see. We'll find out together. Activating Rampage drains all fury and grants you 20-second window of increased power. Increasing movement speed. Oh, that's that's literally what I just read. That's funny. Removes the cost of werewolf abilities, including transformation. We'll see. That may be the ticket. I think the reason that we made it through all of Maelstrom and Vateshran without ever dropping form was like we just randomly would feed on a mob just like for funsies, and I think that kept things a little bit more afloat. Let's see. Let's throw it against this boss here and see. Let's use the ultimate when it's available And if that works, then we know that's the move. Larathel, thanks for the help! Frickin' Larathel. One button werewolf unless you're fighting a long single target boss. Then you gotta use your ultimate. No, I think it's still safe to say, still safe to call it one button. I do. I need all the help I can get. For any educators out there who, or like parents who knows what an IEP is, Doom Wifey, that delightful B word, I love her so much. She literally made an IEP on me. She showed me her phone. She's like, I made you a full-blown, literally a full-blown IEP on me. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get you back for this. You have no idea. It's pretty hilarious. IEP is like basically special accommodations that you make for a student who has disabilities. She literally wrote a full-blown IEP on me. It's like, ooh, I'm gonna get you back so bad. You have no idea. Pretty hilarious. So I think we wait for that little icon above the ultimate to know when we have the actual special ultimate available. Let's see. I think. I don't really know. I feel like if I use it now, I'm just going to drop form. There it is, right now. Sheesh. Yeah, that's it. We're back up to 400 ult. Choice.
Suffering is the will of the free.
All right. Here's our next ult. Screwed me bad. Teleported immediately. Par for course. Back over 400. Okay, that's the trick. That's the trick. You don't need mobs to feed on. You just need to not gimp yourself and use your ultimate when it's available. Imagine that. Dude, I don't know if we're gonna be sub 8 minutes. It'll be close. We'll see how much Bloodthirsty changes things. Move! Move! Move your furry butt! Yeah. Using the ultimate keeps you close to full ultimate, which also juices our sauce, our secret sauce. Okay. Nice. That made all the difference. That means both the Maelstrom and Vateshran runs, we could have cleared it like way faster. With whatever extra razzle dazzle we'll get from the ultimate. I think it was damage, speed, and something else. Here's the next one. We're damn near full ultimate, which is crazy. What a difference that makes.
My gift.
It's really far in between uses, though, too. It's pretty casual. This is crazy. It probably will. You could probably do everything I just did just fine with that morph. Oh, if you use the ultimate, yes. I was just thinking the difference is major berserk versus major protection. So you'll take a little bit of damage, which I think is fine. Like, I don't think we've ever came even close to dying in anything we've done so far. And then you can do way more damage. And then more damage also is more heals from reading blows. So that may be a better option for sure. I did this one for the major protection for like the maximum like accommodation, whatever. Dude, we're at 8,700 health recovery. 8,700 health recovery. You know how crazy that is? What the fuck? How? How the hell did we get 8,700? I'm gonna say 815. I'm going 815.
Get your lives.
No, I'm going 745. 745, one bite, everybody knows the rules. Dude, look at that health recovery. 8,700. What? 8758 health. Sheesh. All right, I'm going 7 third 4 5 20 30 40 737. Ready?
This was not an extension of my existence.
850. Fuck, I wasn't even close.
A transformation.
I wasn't even close. All right, 850. 852.
Perhaps
Not too shabby with one button, man. Crazy. 8,700 health recovery. That's
shape of your soul.
bananas. We're at a static 3,400 health recovery. Like, that itself is a stupid strong heal. Dude. Crazy. Crazy. This is the most accommodating or most accessible build in all of ESO, hands down. Unbelievable. Should we do a world boss real fast? Let's do a world boss real fast. Let's do the one in Westfield. Let's do the... this guy. It should be even easier with more buttons, if I recall. Those two skills increase Fury Gain, and then Major Courage. I did all of this a couple of days ago on stream when it first launched. You get Major Courage, which is 430 weapon damage, which is huge. You get all kinds of like good razzle dazzle. So the idea of this was to be like have the most accommodating, or no, most accessible possible build, or like the easiest way to do things. I genuinely don't think, if I'm wrong, I do ask that you correct me if I'm wrong. I do believe that this is the easiest, lowest APM, most accessible build in all of ESO as of today. I posted a build that's heavy attack only. You still have to hold down a heavy attack. This one is one button per 5 seconds. A beam build, you need to build Crux to be on par. The DK flame build, you gotta have like supplemental stuff to like have it like do well, and then you don't have the same buffs such as like Major Resolve and everything. I do believe, when is Doom right is the real question. I do believe that this is the most accessible build in all of ESO as of today. I don't think there's an easier way to do things. But I think this is the lowest APM, easiest way to clear content in a respectable time. We did Spirit Slayer and Flawless Conqueror run and Vateshran and Maelstrom with this just now. No orbs, no sigils, no buff, no nothing. Crazy. Literally nuts. I didn't know it was this powerful. I had no idea. Let's do this world boss real fast. Seems like it doesn't need to be interesting to see if the ult cost reducing sets or food would apply to the werewolf. You know, I'm not sure if you use your ultimate, you don't need the ult cost reduction for sure. And then like any content with like ads, you just feed once in a while and you're fine. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me pee super fast and we'll knock out this world boss, and then we'll say we've done everything a solo player would want to do.
The wheels will succumb to my illusions. My illusions will engulf all of Westwheel.
Okay, so I was thinking about it while I stepped away real quick. I don't think, genuinely, I don't think that an ult cost reduction set is worth it or necessary. It was a Ponder P. It was a Ponder P. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I think that, I'm gonna kill the music. I think that they've clearly balanced a werewolf around, especially this morph. I don't know how the other morph is, but especially this morph. They've clearly balanced it around the idea that you can just stay in werewolf form. As long as you use your ultimate, it was like once per minute and a half or something, you won't ever fall out of your werewolf form. So in that regard, an ult cost reduction potentially could be a waste unless you got into that ultimate faster, which is a whole werewolf thing we'll have to peel apart. And then if you're just doing like regular solo content stuff, all you got to do is feed once in a while, and then you won't ever fall out of form either. So I feel like maybe an ult cost reduction thing might be a waste unless it gets you into the werewolf ult faster, and that ult is so overpowered that it's like desirable to get into faster. But just from the aspect of staying in werewolf form, you definitely do not need a ult cost reduction set. It seems to be designed where that's not necessary, which is pretty cool. Oh, I forgot here.
My illusions can't be broken so easily.
Oh, that was it. Okay. I was about to say, I actually forgot what we do in that phase. It's been a while. I think we have to throw the things on a thing. We gotta throw the things on a thing to do a thing to make sure the thing doesn't happen. That's the technical explanation. You're welcome. So far, so good. So far, so good. Pooping on him. All right, this. Don't I gotta throw something here? Throw something on a thing? These guys on that, maybe?
You dare
Something like
harm
that?
my mushrooms?
See, coast to coast. Kobe! Oh, they interrupted my Kobe. That was rude. Kobe!
Burn one and two more
Missed it.
sprouts.
No, got it. Easy. Glad we cleared that up. All right, mystery solved. Mystery solved indeed. I'm looking at something. I'm checking something out. Dude, look at this. Straight up immortal mode for this type of stuff. I'm intentionally skipping the mechanics to make it like as difficult as possible, or take the most damage, just make it as crazy as possible. Dude. This is the easiest build in the game, hands down. There's nothing easier than this. With this level of survivability and this much output, this is it, dude. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Level of werewolf now, dude, if you're mainly like a solo player, because this, sheesh, it's crazy. The swiper build right there, yeah, dude. You're at 8,700 health recovery as well whenever you're in when you're in ultimate. That's nuts. All right, mystery solved. I guess there's no reason to not use your ultimate. It's so infrequent that it doesn't even register on like more APM. Don't tell Zoss yet. They'll nerf the health recovery. I don't think the health recovery in werewolf form, like, okay, let me say it like this. I did all of Vateshran and I did all of Maelstrom without ever actually using the ultimate, ever. Which I realize now, like, I kind of get myself a little bit. I didn't have any problem staying in form. I didn't even know that it made your health recovery go that Super Saiyan. However, if and when you do use the ultimate, with the way we have it set up right now, like, outside of getting one shot, you're straight up immortal. Because outside of all the heals that you would get from clawing stuff down, like this. Like this. Oh, wait a minute. This. 8,700 health recovery on top of this is 4,300 heals per second. Like 4,300 every single second, roughly. That's how much healing that is. On top of this, like, outside of getting one shot, you're literally immortal. It's insane. Here you go. Here is your most accommodated build in the game as of right now. Kaboom. Tideborn Hexos, one piece monster set with pin. All divines, a reinforced chest, all bloodthirsty. And then the one mystery that I don't know is, I don't know, since we're not light attacking, really, I don't know if dual wield will be better versus lightning staff. But on the assumption, if you're playing a build like this, let's say you just forget the light attack ever, then I would imagine lightning staff's going to be better. I don't know if the claws proc both weapon damage, both weapon enchants if you use dual wield. If they do, then dual wield might be better. If they don't, then lightning staff may be better. I don't know. But either way, it's a direct damage build, and the lightning staff passives give us 12% direct damage, which applies to our Reaving Blows CP right here. We also have Bastion. That ties in with Hexos for monster shields. And then we have Strategic Reserve. So check this out. From around a 300 ult area, and we pop our potion, we're at 2,600 health recovery, which is like 1,300 a second in healing on top of this guy here. And then we're also at a static 12k pin on top of all that. Pretty solid stuff, especially considering we did it all with one button. Spirit Slayer. We did no sigils, no death, no orbs. Maelstrom, Vateshran, Flawless Conqueror, Spirit Slayer runs. So simple. And then Trial Boss and World Boss solo. I didn't even use the ultimate until we did the trial boss. So I would say this, using the ultimate is ideal because you either need to feed intermittently or use the ultimate when it's available. The ultimate seems to be like every minute, minute and a half, and it's just better to use the ultimate. So if you use the ultimate when it's up, you kind of go Super Saiyan and you will stay in form forever. I tried some build in the PTS and left claws, right claws to do the enchantment of the corresponding weapon, but you lost all weapons and passives. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Race and skill lines, I'm using an all sorcerer. A pure class sorcerer, but I don't know. It's kind of, because I'm so inexperienced on the werewolf, I don't know like how much the class passives tie in. It seems to be the class masteries don't really work. I tested it really quickly and you don't get the class masteries. I don't really know, honestly. And I don't know how much these passives here tie in. I know they did before. I don't know if they changed it now. I have no idea. But I literally picked a sorcerer because sorcerer has typically always been the best werewolf build because all the extra weapon damage. That's literally the only reason I picked sorcerer. It wasn't because like I knew it was the best. It was just kind of random. And because of that aspect and because of how many hundreds of miles this performed over the content, I can say empirically race will not matter. It will not matter. This is not a build where like you're sweating to hit the final little bit of percentage for your parse to hit that check. No, you're performing so many miles above the content that it doesn't matter what race you are. So if you already have a werewolf on a tune on a certain class, you don't need to level it up again. I promise. Not for what you saw on stream today, for sure. It's so far above the content, it's not necessary. You keep the trait on the weapons too for dual wield. Let me read that one more time. I tried some build on the PTS and left claws, right claws to do the enchantment. Let's see. Let's find out right now. I think we can find out really quickly. Let's just throw on 2 dual wield Hexos with 2 enchants and see if the we'll put poison. Poison doesn't really matter. The weapons. We'll put poison and then burning. Poison and flame, and if it procs, it procs. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and we know. That way, whatever we've heard anywhere else, now we know empirically how it works. Enchant, weapons, flame, and then poison. Enchant, poison, enchant, flame. Here we go. Does it proc? Does it not proc? It doesn't. So weapon damage do not proc off of that. So in that regard, it's probably pretty close between like a Nern sharpened setup on dual wield and then your staff. I'm not gonna get like super into the weeds of finding like the ultimate like min-max whatever. Do armor set bonuses that reduce ult cost of the transformation and the ticks? It's not necessary. There's no, they have it designed where there's, I'll say this, fairly empirically, fairly empirically, which I understand is a complete contradiction to the word empirically, but fairly empirically, from what we experience on this stream, you do not need an ult gaining set. You don't need a set that reduces the cost of transformation. You don't need any set in the game that has anything to do with ult cost reduction or getting into ult faster to maintain form. They have it designed where very simply just using your ultimate will keep you in form indefinitely. And / or if you don't want to use the ultimate, which you probably should, you can just feed once in a while on something that dies and you're fine. I did all of Vateshran and I did all of Maelstrom and never fell out of form until the very end where we figured that out because I was feeding indefinitely or intermittently. And then when we did the trial boss solo, I used the ultimate and it kept me above 400 ultimate the whole time. So you do not need any sort of ultimate set. There's no reason to go farm whatever for ultimate reduction. Unless this ult is so insanely powerful that it's a good idea to get back into the ult faster. That is a completely different caveat that we didn't playtest today. But just simply on the notion of staying in form, you don't need an ult set. You don't need any sort of set that gives you ultimate or reduces transformation cooldown. They redesigned it. It's not necessary. And how do I know this? Because I spent 9 minutes soloing a trial boss and never fell out of form. And I also stayed above 400 ultimate the whole time. So you don't need to do that at all. What's pretty cool is our base health recovery with this is like, let's see. Let's hit max here. $87.58. That's crazy, dude. What is this? Let's see. World Werewolf. Let's read real fast. Okay, Rampage Ultimate, which increases your damage done by 15%, movement speed by 20%, and removes the cost of werewolf abilities. Where's the health recovery coming from? Let's run through the passes real fast. Hunger knowledge that you gain the ability to devour corpses. Okay. Restore 15 ultimate. That's how we're staying informed there. If you're werewolf berserker, each tick activates fury. Okay. Increase your movement speed. Increase stamina heavy attack restore. Okay. Increase the amount of fury you generate by 10. Fury is generated by using werewolf abilities while you're in combat. Once you have 1,000, you gain access to the Rampage Ultimate. Ah. Okay. I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. I don't know how accurate this is, but okay. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. So there's Ultimate, which we all know, and then there's Fury for the werewolf. When you're in werewolf form, you build Fury. Similar to building an ultimate, I guess. When you increase your damage by 50%. Fury is generated by using werewolf abilities. Is that this red marker right here? Let's see. Let's fall out of form. It is. Okay. So it looks like your ultimate shifts from the ultimate to Fury, I think. But also, the Fury changing amount also affects your health recovery when using Strategic Reserve. So maybe Fury is just ultimate in the werewolf form, but this says when you feed, you gain ultimate. Each second devouring heals you for that amount of health based off your max health and restores 15 ultimate. Werewolf sure has come a long way from a wet-looking doggy to a fierce-looking wolf, dude. Amen to that. Fury is generated by using werewolf abilities while in combat. Once you have 1,000, you gain access to the Rampage Ultimate. So it looks like Fury is like essentially the werewolf's ultimate, if I'm reading that right. Okay, Major Resolve. This passive right here is a big one. This passive right here is one of the reasons Oaken Soul is one of a couple of reasons that Oaken Soul is completely unnecessary. Getting Major Resolve in the passive is a big deal. Allows you to infect another player, okay, and then reduce the cost of remaining werewolf transformation by 20% for each transformed werewolf or direwolf in your group, including yourself, up to a maximum of 80%. And tall too. Let's test one thing here. Let's swap this morph to this, to the Berserker Werewolf. So we'll lose major protection. While transformed, you spawn to dire wolves. Major protection, increased block mitigation. You also gain minor courage to you and your group. Okay, and this morph, while transformed, you gain major berserk, and your light and heavy attacks apply a bleed. Improves the insatiable hunger. Improves insatiable hunger to grant fury. Insatiable hunger. Gain the ability to devour corpses. Each tick activates fury regeneration. I'm just curious on something really fast. We'll just change morphs to here. Light attacks proccing weapon chance was the reason that I went with weapon damage over like burning or something. Because if you use like the flame enchant, then you'll get your like flame weapon damage enchant, but it doesn't mean you'll proc burning. But with weapon damage enchant, every 5 seconds or so, it'll increase the damage of all of your claws. So that was the idea behind that. Let me see something really fast. Let's run back to that trial boss. Hopefully it reset by now. I'm curious on testing something out really fast. Let's see. Crazy. Crazy. This is going to be really accommodating for a lot of people. I think a lot of people are really going to enjoy this. Ooh-wee. This has been a fun stream. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock already? Jeez. All right, here we go. Curious. I'm curious. I'm curious. Same deal. One button.
See me. Help me.
It's like half of our ultimate right there.
Suffering.
I think I used the ultimate. Did I? I did. Hopefully we're building back here. Oh. Okay. So this morph does change things. For sure. By quite a lot. We're going to end up dropping form here soon. Well, that was a big chunk down. Werewolf finally joined the Immortal League. That's right. All right, we're around 100. $75. $30. We should be dropping soon unless we get an ultimate really fast. $50. There it is. Okay, confirmed. All right. That was really informative. I'll share with you. Hang on. Okay, so this passive here, right there, Call of the Hunt. It says reduce the cost of remaining in your werewolf transformation by 20% for each transformed werewolf or direwolf in your group, including yourself, up to a maximum of 80%. So when we use this morph here, we get the 2 direwolves, which gives us 40% more reduction. That 40% more reduction makes the 1-button thing possible. Without that passive and not using the other abilities for the Fury generation or whatever, you're gonna fall out of form too frequently. So for this build, to play the 1-button version that we've been doing on stream, you have to use this morph or use an ult generating set or something like that, which I think is going to ultimately like nerf it like to the point where it's going to change things. Because, I mean, Hexos is Hexos, and then Tideborn is Tideborn. However, you guys said Tideborn was being nerfed, and we missed that on the patch notes review, so I'll have to check that out this weekend. But I'm thinking this is the morph regardless. Either way, it's just easier. It's just easier. You don't have to think about it. You get major protection. The damage is still pretty stupid. So I think pack leader is the move. If you want like the lowest stress option, pack leader. Otherwise, you got to use the other werewolf abilities and kind of knowing a little bit more of what you're doing. You can know absolutely nothing about the werewolf. You don't need to understand a single passive. You don't even need to read the passive. You don't even need to know what any of the abilities actually do with this type of setup. Literally, all you have to do is just press this ability. You don't need to understand everything under the hood. It's literally not necessary, because you're not like working around those things. You're not like trying to play with them or understand what's happening. You don't need to know any of it. You just press this button and you'll be informed forever. Either feed intermittently on a dead mob or use your ultimate when it's available, and that's all it takes. So that's definitely, I would say, path of least resistance for sure. For sure. For sure. But that's crazy, dude. I did not expect it to be that wild. That's sheesh. Confirmed. 1-button werewolf solos everything. That's nuts, man. Good stuff. I think a lot of people are gonna like the new werewolf, man. I think so. Takes furious notes. Okay, let's do do you guys want to do a marbles giveaway for tomes, or you just want to do a straight up normal giveaway? I can do whatever. You guys keep telling me you like marbles, so I do it, but we can do whatever. We can do a marbles, or we can do like just a regular giveaway. But we'll do trade bars, a trade bar giveaway. Marbles? Aha! Let's go! You want to do the neon, the new neon one again from last stream? Need to go. See ya. Take care of yourself. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you hanging out and stream, man. Thank you. All the YouTube people, man. Thank you for being here. I think this is the most people we've ever had. We have 30 people on YouTube. That's nuts, dude. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Dude, if I could do giveaways on YouTube, I promise you I would do it immediately. Unfortunately, it's just all integrated with Twitch right now. Literally everybody went marbles. Crazy. So do we want the new neon one again, or what? Or a random one? Let me see. Let me look. Let me have a look-see. Marbles. Oh, we got an update. Oh, it's a fast update. We're already 20%. It's not up, Sin City Ron. Golly. Do marbles, says Mikey. All right, marbles it is. Marbles it is. I love how Zarifa just answered the question with just, like, putting the coin. Like, normal giveaway, idiot. Couldn't be bothered to type a word. Just did the coin. I love it. Read between the lines, idiot. I'm just gonna put a coin in chat. And 90% on the patch for marbles. Maybe we got a new map. Do we have a new map? I don't know. Let's see. What? I'm in serial. Hey, it's all good, man. I'm just busting your balls. I'm just playing. Obviously, I'm not being serious. I still love you. I still love you. Play marbles on stream. Okay, go. Let's see. Show me those marbles. Show me those marbles. Is my new favorite emote. Nice. Nice. I'm glad. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Show desktop. Do we have this? We do. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, why am I not here? ¿Dónde está mi? There I am. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Dude, there's a ball that just says nut. Giggity? Unknown giggity. Okay, continue. No comment. Man Bear thinks marbles on stream is balls. Man Bear! Oh. I see what you're saying. I see. It was a clever play on words. My bad. Okay, let's see. Neon Justice. That was pretty fun yesterday. But it was too long, dude. It's a 3-minute race. It's like I get tired of commentating that long. Let's see. What is there more new? Is there other new ones?
Keep it gangsta, dog. Keep it gangsta. Keep it gangsta, dog. Keep it gangsta.
Farewell. Memorable Heaven. Dude, that's definitely new, but that's also 3 minutes. 3 minutes is long. I'm doing all right then. Hey. Yeah, you get it. Okay, moving on. Devil's Chaos. Good Mad City. Dude, I think there's a lot of new ones here. Hop, skip, and a jump. Dude, that one sounds death-tastic. Portal Alley. I remember that one. That was terrible. Under Falling Waters. Express Delivery. Marble Adventure. What is this one? Hold on. I want to do a quick look-see. Hang on. I want to look. This one looked cool. I don't remember it at all. Marble Adventure. There's no death traps. We need the death traps. There's nothing. Nah. No. We need maximum casualties. Mandatory. Bongo Boogie. What is this one? This one looks new. Dude, Ron just stays bullshitting in chat, doesn't he? Oh. Dude, this one looks death-tastic. All right, done. This is the one. Enter. Ready? Here we go. Kaboom. All right, trade bar giveaway. Here's the rules. You ready? First, wait a minute. I'm going to add to this. Hold on, stand by. Let's add to this. Okay. All right. Follow me here. Last place equals 1,500 crowns. PC only. Star. If last and not on PC, get wrecked. Is that clear? I think that's clear. I think everybody understands what that is. All right. Exclamation play to enter. First place is trade bars for any server in the game. a special bonus for last place, 1,500 crowns, PC only. If you're last and not on PC, get wrecked. If DNF means did not finish, that means shamed your whole family. I would like to, hold on, just real quick, so I don't get in trouble. Hold on. Okay, yeah, we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. I would like to add. 7.5 years of playing this game on stream. I won my first marbles last stream. Yeah. I'm coming for that two-peat. I'm coming for that two-peat. You better watch out. I'm coming for it. Wait, where's all the people? What? How? There we go. Sheesh! We only got 32 marbles. We need more marbles. Moss marbles. We got... What? How? Why does that happen? Where's the people's names? There we go. We need... more marbles. Moss marbles. I feel like I don't have any like empirical data to back this up, nor do I know enough Spanish to like say that's true. But I feel like marmals. I feel like we have one toe. That's gotta be a racist. That's gotta be a racist way to say marbles. Pixel! Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate you. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. You know the deal. We skate to one song and one song only for marbles. One song and one song only. One song and one song only. Get all your balls on the field now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe don't put your balls on the field. Just your marbles. Just marbles, no balls. Okay, here we go. First place, trade bar, any server. Last place, PC only, 1,500 crowns. If you're not PC and last place, get wrecked. Here we go. Away we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Here we go. If we know one thing about marbles, we say it every time. The early game means nothing. First place can become last place. Last place can become first place. Nothing matters. But however, Nurayami, get your together. You're too much in last place. You're too far in last place, Nura. Trinimac, WP, Man, Bear, Nug, Drogan, and Nishford in first place. Oh, everybody's making it. Nobody slipped the surly bonds of earth to touch the face of God. Everybody made the first obstacle, no problems. WP leading the pack, just casually coasting in front of everybody, flexing nuts on everybody like it's no big deal, like it's a casual Tuesday. Nura still in last somehow. What are you doing, Nura? WP's game. Somebody stop him. Somebody stop WP. Somebody stop him. Here are final little river rapids of death. WP up, WP down. WP up, WP down. WP up, WP down. He missed it! WP missed it, and Seawolf steals the... No! Top Og steals the show. Oh! We've got a new favorite map. We have got a new favorite map. First place goes to Top Og with Danny just Cadillacing in for last place. How about that? New favorite map. I told you. First can become last. Last can become first. Let's take a look. Damn. Shout out to all the losers in DNF. All the losers in DNF. Hey, to be fair, I've been DNF 1,000 times in this game. So I'm right there with you. Oh, go. First place, Top Og. Congratulations. Last place, Danny. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Danny? Danny? Are you on PC? Are you on PC, Danny? Is Danny on PC? Are you? Yeah, let's go! All right, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, that's how you do marbles. Okay, hold on. We only do giveaways in the dungeon. That way I can't accidentally dox my sheet, which I've done no less than a dozen times. Okay. All right, Top Og. Wait a minute. Top Og and Danny. Okay, let me see. If you need instructions for the code, there it is right there. Top Og, say something in chat for me. Where are you? Hey, there we go. Yeah, see? Top Og went from ninth to first. Top Og won our trade bars, our marble trade bars. Let's freaking go. Congratulations, dude. I'm gonna get you on the sheet, and then I'm gonna send you a DM on to Twitch. Trade bars. Here we go. Congratulations, our second trade bar winner of this season. Check your DMs right now. Okay, and then Danny, here we go. What do we say? Crowns? I think we say crowns. What's crowns? It was crowns? Did we say crowns for last? I need an adult! It was crowns. Thank you, Lyrathel. Lyrathel, help! I'm in jail. It's so cold. Okay, crowns. Danny, Whisper. My cell is so cold. My brain is addled from the damp. Let's get Danny on the sheet. PC, crowns. Gotcha. Okay, nice. Danny, check your DMs right. Meow. There you go. You're welcome, Top Og. You're welcome. Because of the snowballs. Hey, dude. We have fun around here, don't we? Don't we have fun around here? We have fun around here. Okay. Let's wait, okay. We can't play this song for the 11th time in a row. We can't play this song for the 11th time in a row. All right, hold on. Hey, Mark! Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. How about some Ghostbusters? Do we do some Ghostbusters? Let's do Ghostbusters. Wait. How spooky is this? I don't want it too spooky. Okay, all right, this will work. This will work just fine. All right, dudes. Dude, we have builds on builds we gotta get out. Goodness gracious. Do you guys? You're very welcome, Danny. You're very welcome. I got a real talk question. Mute the music. Do y'all want a guide for that double shield build? Are we good? Are we good for those that were in stream? Do you think we need to make a guide on that? My PvP build, for sure, it's getting a guide. The werewolf build, like 100%. Like this, a lot of people are gonna love this build. Do we need the shield thing, the Parabellum Hexos jab setup? Is anybody gonna play that? There's so many things in the game. Do I need to spend like a whole bunch of time making a guide off that, or are we good from the stream? If y'all want it, I'll make it. Because the next thing I'm gonna focus on is getting guides out for what we need. With all the flames, the dungeon feels cozy. You're not in the cell. You're on the outside, Nura. You're on the outside, looking inside the cell. I need some of Duma's hilarious shorts. I missed them. Oh man, I'm gonna get back on that. I'm gonna get back to the shorts. I promise. We'll get back to the shorts. I need some of Duma's. Oh wait, I want the werewolf build. Done. Do you like the new chicken assistant? Did you watch the vid? I didn't yet. Bow build? Sir, that is not part of the question that I asked. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a new bow build. I have my PvP build I gotta get out because people have been asking for it, and then the werewolf build, and then the shield build. Oh, you know the other thing that I have like in the pocket, but I'm not sure how much time I want to spend on it? That Arcanist half healer, half damage build. Okay, I'm gonna scrap that. I'm gonna scrap the double shield setup, and then I'm gonna get the werewolf, what we played today, and then my main PvP build out. Dinoman T-Rex, what's up, dude? Does class mastery make the werewolf build even stronger? I don't think so. I'm not sure, honestly. Nothing on the sorcerer. I messed around with it really briefly, and nothing like added to the value. Like nothing would actually like work on it or whatever. So I'm not sure. I don't know if some of the others will. Need more PvP healer builds? Ah, okay. Maybe we'll do a healer stint after we get all this out. Maybe we'll do another healer stint. Let me see. Let me see. Anything else for the week? Anything else? With the werewolf build, I may finally get my no death VMA. Dude, you have to. You have to with that build. You have to. All right, dudes. Listen, I love you guys. Thank you for everything this week. Let me see. Yeah, okay. I think we covered it all. Real fast party to round out the week. Yeah. Oh, it's been a great week, dude. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It's been a blast getting back to streaming. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, or evening, wherever you're at around the world. I'll be mostly out of here this weekend. I'll be back on Monday for more shenanigans. I love you. I appreciate you. You're the best. Tell your mom I asked how she doing. Other pleasantries and such. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.